it's a man's world. And then you have these women trying to operate within the man's world. And you see the struggle for land, you see the struggle for power. And somehow, through all of that, through all the turmoil, through all the killing, through the violence, you have love at the end of the play.
As an audience member and as a person playing in the show, there's so many things happening, and everyone's doing something constantly that leads them on such different paths.
And it's really the story of these 4 women and the people that are closest to them who cannot seem to get out of the way of a war that's destroying them.
These women still press on, and it's just unreal. It's unreal to see how powerful someone can be and how much hope and courage people can have to still keep going after going through such horrific things. It's crazy. It's fun, and it's crazy, and it's scary.
When you come to the show, there's gonna be some comedy. There's gonna be a lot of drama, a lot of heavy parts. There are going to be some fun parts that everyone loves, and there's going to be some uncomfortable parts. And I think the parts that are uncomfortable in the show, like, show us as people things that we're not used to, or things that we put on the back shelf and say that part doesn't exist, because in the news you don't really hear about, like, what exactly is happening in the Democratic of Congo. And what the show does is puts it on stage and says, this is what's happening. Here's what you have to deal with. And it forces you to deal with it as a person. So when you look at the show and you're like, wow, that's a little bit uncomfortable, why is it uncomfortable for you? And is it something that we ignore and push to the back seat?
A sound that haunts the forest, a cry